Let's see. In this next topic, financing is about to get much, much worse. And we'll talk about actually why. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. Shout out to car dealership guy, quote, basically, it's harder to get a car loan. Quote, auto credit availability just hit a 2-year low and it is now tightening than pre-COVID, but there's more. According to Automotive News, loan officers representing 17 out of the 46 large and other banks less than $50 billion in assets in April expected their institutions to tighten auto loans somewhat by the end of the year. Additionally, one bank planned to be considerably stricter, no banks expected to ease their standards, and 28 plan no further change. Here's the bottom line, quote, while good and great credit customers will always have access to auto loans, credit tightening disproportionately impacts subprime and low income customers. The next 12 months will be interesting. And so I've certainly felt this, especially for a while. I feel like I've been consulting a lot of people that join the Patreon group down below in the description. And it seems like banks are asking for more and more credibility before when you're applying for your loan. They're asking for all the pay stubs, W-2, tax refunds, and everything just like that, just to make sure that you can actually pay for it. And so if you are looking to use a credit union, just like the ones that you can get at the Patreon link down below in the description, definitely consider trying to open the account a little bit early, and so that you're not a fly-by-night and having an account opened up overnight. And so that way you can build a relationship with that auto lender or auto loan credit union beforehand, before you actually go ahead and apply for your Tesla auto financing. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Have you been applying for a Tesla recently, and are you getting a lot of pushback, or is it still easy breezy at the end of the day? Of course, at a certain credit score limit above, you're probably going to have a much easier time. And if you are in a threshold of like the 600s, then you're probably going to be having a tougher time. And that could be why, Model Y inventory is starting to spike up a little bit, because we've got to be real, right? The Model Y is $10,000 more than a Model 3 in some cases. And so that could be why people could be switching to Model 3, because it's also got a $7,500 tax credit, and it's just easier to finance $37K than $47,50, $55,000 at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right, water break, and then we will